Hey there everybody, Red Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Dread. In the last episode, we got the diffusion beam, finally. It's about time. So, just went up and did our little stint in Burenia. And now, just destroy that, because why not? Be heading on to Burenia. It's now unlocked for us. And I'm not going exactly the right way, am I? Well, this could work, actually. I think this is actually the right way. Oop. Ledge? One block wide gap. You got in my way. How dare you? It doesn't know what tight of a schedule we're on. Alright, well, I'll see you on the other side of this elevator. So, I don't know how this keeps happening, but my voice is not in the best shape right now. It just always happens before recordings, and I have no idea why. Oop. Let's do this the proper way. I don't know if we're going to get enough energy parts to complete this, but it doesn't take that long to pick up, so... Oh, that was so weird. I stalled out there for a second, but I still had the speed boost for a good portion of it. Okay, let's see if we can do... Oop. That enemy had other plans. I wanted to do a fancy. Nope, okay. Yeah, I made a few too many mistakes there in order to get past quickly enough. Saves a little bit of time. Not a huge deal. Alright. We gotta do this now. And here's the question. How long will it take me to find this angle? Apparently a long time. Man, this is not going well. There we go. It was way farther left than I remembered. Oops. I'm sure that didn't take that long in the grand scheme of things, but it certainly felt like it. I hate these enemies. Like, this specific enemy placement is just the worst. No, jump. There you go. Alright, well, we're on our way to Ghavoran. We'll see you after the elevator. So the good news is, this should go a lot more smoothly than the first run. I'm basically just following the path that I use for any percent NMG. So we're gonna get our Shine Spark here. And we have supers, right. We went ahead and got those early. Of course, we're quickly reaching the point where we'll be getting those anyways during a normal run, so yeah, say goodbye to being slightly overpowered. Because we would be getting them coming up right here in this first visit to Ghavoran. Oop. Yeah, those are shot blocks. I did not need to do that. I was hoping that I would get the speed booster in time for that, but I did not.
Uploading data.
Samus, you are the enemy that you were the one.
Right. I can skip through things in this one. So, we're just on our way to, so this is where we normally get super missiles, and this is why it doesn't really save any time. In fact, you lose time, but that was then and this is now, and we're on our way to Elun. Grab the plasma beam. Oh, this is not the way I usually go. Made it work though. And yet another elevator. It just seems like this is the episode of elevators and trams. See you on the other side. This is always a fast loading screen since it's a smaller area in general. Which is nice, because I have less waiting to do on my end. We can just zoom past here, don't have to worry about picking anything up. Not that there's much to pick up here anyways, it's all of 4 expansions total. Oh, that was slick. And improvised. That one was a little bit harder to get around. Shoot the orb, Samus. Don't you want your orb? Alright, we've got Chozo Warrior Fight. And then phase 2, my mashing is terrible, but you know, at this point. Did I just go through that attack? I swear I didn't get damaged. Maybe I did and I just didn't realize it, but thought it'd be interesting to look back in the footage. Well, that was a very weird sound that it made going through the door. It's part of the speed boost sound effect. Oop. I walked off the thing. And that's it for Elun. We're done here, so I'll see you back in Ghavoran. Oh, wow. I heard the floating sound effect, and I was waiting for the cutscene to pop in. And then it finally did, but I feel like it took longer than it usually does. Let's see if I can do a fancy thing here. Oh. Well, not quite as fancy as I might have hoped, but wasn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. Wondering if I shot a little too early, because I lost the speed keep on that top platform.
Yes, have his revive.
No, it just ends here, so it's not like it's a huge deal or anything. Let's see if I can do this fancy one. Man, it's doing weird things again. That was like stick going neutral when I didn't want it to or something. But anyways, we're doing the early ice missile again because, you know, we can do all the sequence breaks we want, and it is very convenient. Okay, didn't get an unlucky spawn, which is good. So let's see if I can do the kill properly this time without, you know, messing it up. That would be what doing it properly would mean. Yep, there it is. Be coming in the right place. Oh, this is not great. Well, that was very scuffed, but I made it work. Missed shots at the beginning. Due to the angle, I had to do some blind shooting there because of the corner. So the nice thing is that we don't have to worry about, you know, the scan pulse, because it is entirely optional. So we can just go up here, grab this, out of an abundance of safety. If anything I don't trust, it's myself and a run like this. Oh my god, Samus, please. Don't grab onto the ledges. I know they're tempting. That was really dumb. I don't know why I didn't do what I usually do there. So we're heading over this way. Because we're actually going to face Golzuna now. I don't know why I did it this way. Alright, let's see if I can do the fancy thing. Oh, I was really close to getting it actually. So you can unmorph there and just continue the speed keep into like wall jumps to get up here. It looked really cool. So got a good start there. Of course, I do not have spin jump, so I do have to rely on wall jumps to get height there. In this case, I'm just baiting it to go into higher. Positions. And that's it. Pretty much the same thing I did last time. I'm pretty sure I executed it about as well. So what's nice about this route... Wait a minute, I'm dumb. Let's see, which way am I actually supposed to be going here? Yeah, I just leave through that way. So we can't go directly into Hanubi here, which is unfortunate. But this route will allow us to get something, the next upgrade, quite a bit easier. So we need to go through here. And I'm glad that I did that, because otherwise it would have been kind of inconvenient to get back up that way. We're heading to Burenia now. Pick up something very important. I've noticed that I've just been talking about the routing most of the time, which is sort of unavoidable, I feel, because that's mostly what this is. You know, we're doing a speed run of sorts. So that's it. That's why we wanted to get cross bombs early, because this is actually a different way to get to the space jump. So we have that already. I mean, I say already, we only have 5 upgrades left. But hey, it's earlier than usual. So we now have everything that we need to get the screw attack easily. There are a myriad of other ways to get it faster. This is, you know, the easiest and most beginner-friendly way. I don't need to get that. We're heading down the left side here because it's the fastest way to get back to Dyron, and we want to go there to take the teleporter because we're actually heading all the way back to our turret. Because that's where the screw attack is. So guess what? It's another cut. Loading times. This has to be the episode with the most cuts in it. Like, full stop. There's no way it doesn't have the most. Now we're going to be heading for the yellow teleportal, as I said before. Oop. Mistime my slide a little bit there. And guess what? It's another cut. I swear it'll all be over soon. No, it won't. There is a part of me that is curious to see how fluid all of this is going to look, you know, with the loading times cut out. So we need to get back over to here. So, see if I can remember routing stuff. I think it doesn't really matter which way you go here, we just need to get over to the right. Get through this exit. We'll have to run through some cold areas here. Not a huge deal. We've got plenty of help for it. We'll have to do another water bomb jump here to get up to this ledge. There we go. So normally you can't jump out of water with space jump like that, but by bonking your head on that ledge, I'm not sure exactly what it does, but it sort of tricks the game into thinking that you're out of water. So you can actually do the jump with the next space jump that you do. Alright, and that's the screw attack. You'll notice, or you may have noticed, that we got it without Burenia freezing, so, or not Burenia, Artaria. The whole planet freezes. So we have effectively skipped that because the trigger for activating that is riding this elevator down after getting gravity suit. So we're just going to circumvent that. So I think this is a good place to end off this episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Metroid Dread. I've been Rex Parasite, signing out.